From Techo, here is News or Fake News, the podcast that gives you some of the more niche tech stories of the week. But spoiler, one of them is fake. Can you tell which one?
I'm Natalie Hayward, and with me are...
John Kelleher.
Imogen Mower.
So today we're looking back at recent headlines, but will John and Imogen be able to tell which one isn't news at all?
Based on our track record, I think we can.
Yeah.
Confidence.
So today's story is Elon Musk is thinking about creating an alternative to Twitter. Mark Zuckerberg wants to create Facebook Premium. And TikTok is testing a watch history feature.
Watch history feature. Okay, so we've got two social media-y ones, yes? We've got Elon Musk.
Social media, really?
Yes, true. We've got Elon Musk wants to create his own...
Twitter.
We've got...
Mark Zuckerberg wants to make a Facebook Premium.
What does that entail?
Oh, sorry,
One second. TikTok
sorry.
is testing a watch history feature. So we'll go with the middle one first. That's fine.
We can do
That's
that,
fine.
yeah.
That's fine.
Keep you on your toes. Yeah.
So Mark Zuckerberg wants to create a premium ad-free version of Facebook. It's similar to Tumblr's ad-free subscription and would cost around $4.99 a month.
So you're paying to have Facebook
Yes.
without the ads.
Pretty much.
What?
Just what it says on the tin.
Do you still have the algorithm there to keep you going through stuff?
Yes, apparently so.
The ads as in...
Or there's annoying ones on the side. And
But at least it's not in your face like on YouTube. You can't get away from it. It's not. I don't think.
I don't know what Tumblr's ads are
People
like
would pay
either.
money for that. I don't think that would happen.
I would have agreed with you, except Facebook video, the ads come partway through that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you can't skip them. But I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't have to have ads there. How much?
Social media's
$4.99. I don't know how many pounds that would be.
I don't think people would pay for social media.
Yeah, people do it for Tumblr.
You have to pay for it.
No, but like you can pay for an ad-free subscription for Tumblr.
People wouldn't pay for social media, but people would pay to have a better experience of what they already have.
If you don't pay for a product, you are the product.
That's true. So, does that, if you are a Facebook Premium member, does that mean your data isn't available for targeting purposes at all? No one's...
Well, I guess so, yeah.
You guess so? Okay. And if you visit websites, does Facebook still track the fact that you visited that website for when you stop paying premium?
Probably not, but I'm guessing with the changes to third-party cookies.
Interesting. Okay, let's ask about some of the other ones. Elon Musk is doing a Donald Trump.
So in a series of tweets, he said he's not happy with how democratic Twitter is and created a poll asking followers whether Twitter adheres to free speech. And he replied to a follower who was asking, a follower said, "Oh, are you going to make your own kind of account?" And he said, "I'm giving serious thought to this."
So this was a question from Joe Blogs in the public.
So he was having a rant on Twitter.
Like he does.
And basically someone replied to him being like, "Oh, are you going to make your own social media account?" And he said, "I'm giving serious thought to this."
Your own social media account?
Platform, sorry.
Okay.
So he wants another social media, another Twitter profile.
No, he wants to create his own platform.
A whole new social media
platform. Yeah, because he thinks Twitter isn't very democratic.
On the basis of Twitter, like similar to it, but
much.
Not democratic.
Yeah.
He thinks Twitter's too democratic or not democratic enough?
Two. Didn't you?
No, he doesn't think. He's just not happy with how democratic it is.
And we don't know the specifics of it. Okay. There's a definite giggling here, and I'm not sure if that means that you didn't read the story enough or if you didn't think the lie through enough. Interesting.
I don't have a poker face. I wear my emotions on my face.
Okay, and so the last one is to do with ads on TikTok, is it?
No. So TikTok is beta testing, a watch history feature. So if you've ever lost that video that you really wanted, that you loved, but you didn't like it, you can just go back on your watch history and it's there.
So at the moment, you go through TikTok.
Well, at the moment, you have to hope it comes up again, or go through hashtags, spend hours of your life, potentially never finding a video again. Whereas this will be a watch history feature, where you'll be able to browse videos you've watched on the app.
Well, as you can save the video and like on Facebook and stuff.
No, it will just automatically.
Every video that you watch.
Every video what you watch, I guess, yeah.
I mean, they have the data.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of TikTok, is that they're storing that information of what you watch, for how long, etc. So there's no difficulty in them actually storing that. I just, to an extent, debate the value of it. Is it going to store literally everything you watch, even if you only watch a second of it?
They haven't specified that yet.
They haven't specified that. Okay. So I don't see the value in storing everything that you look at, but maybe if you did store everything you looked at more than 3 seconds of or something, I could see that. It's going to be relatively easy for them to build, because they already have the data. They must be using that data to build an algorithm. All they really need to do is query the data and present it as like a masonry layout or something, or a list layout. That's easy enough. It's very believable. The first two, I think, are very tricky. First two. What do you think, Imogen?
Equally, they both could be lies, but I have a feeling you're trying to throw us off.
Oh. Into which direction?
I feel like you might be doing a bit of reverse psychology.
Yeah, I did do psychology at A level.
So I did think the Elon Musk one was a lie to begin with, but then you've made me think that, what was the other one? The Mark Zuckerberg one was a lie, but now I think it's again the Elon Musk one.
Tell me more about Mark Zuckerberg.
What do you mean?
As in this lie, yes.
The lie?
Oh.
Tell me more about the Mark Zuckerberg story.
So basically, he
please.
just wants to create a Facebook Premium.
Yeah.
Similar to someone.
Why?
Because he gets more money.
Does he?
Well, yeah, because their monthly users are going down. They're not getting as much money from ads. Bam, Facebook Premium.
So this is to plug the gap left from declining user numbers and the impact in revenue. Yeah. Has it got anything to do with the iOS tracking stuff?
Probably.
Okay.
You never know what's up his sleeve. Yeah, you don't know what he's thinking.
We never know what's up your sleeve either, Natalie. We never know. Okay, so Zuckerberg wanting more money. Yeah, when you put it like that. Or Musk pulling a Trump. This is tricky. This
Elon
is
Musk
tricky.
one a bit more. So he wants to create a whole new social media platform that is basically like Twitter, but he controls it, and it's not as political.
Yeah.
But he hasn't announced this,
I feel like
has
he's got enough on his plate
I mean,
to be faffing
it's
around
on his
with this.
Twitter, so he's kind of announced it. Because he does have to have his tweets approved, remember?
Yes, but doesn't that... I don't know if it's literally every tweet. I imagine it possibly is, but I imagine that his tweets are only going to be denied if they could have an implication on sort of SEC stuff and sort of market value. Something like this reflects him having an interest in building something which isn't necessarily going to impact his other companies. Is that true? I'll think about that.
But surely he has enough on his plate.
Does he? Or is
He's the creator of Tesla. He creates spaceships.
He's a serial entrepreneur, isn't he?
Yeah.
He comes up with a big idea.
I know.
And he installs a team to make it happen.
True.
He's a delegator.
It's a hard one.
Well, I'm going to have to ask for your...
Oh. Okay, I am going to commit to... I don't know! I don't know this week!
I'm just going to go with the Elon one.
So you think Elon's a lie?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Right. I think Elon is the lie, but in the interests of either separating our scores out by more than one or closing the gap and bringing it to a draw.
Oh.
I think Imogen's right. I think it's Elon Musk, but I'm going to go with the Mark Zuckerberg Facebook Premium, because of all these reassurances throughout history that Facebook will always be free, etc., etc. I'm going with Mark Zuckerberg is launching Facebook Premium. That is the lie.
One of you is right.
Oh!
But here it is. Stay tuned. No joking. John, you are correct.
Yeah! Oh!
Darn.
So Elon Musk has given serious thought to creating his own version of Twitter. He has to obviously get his tweets approved or denied by his lawyers, and this one has managed to come through, basically. He tweeted a poll asking whether he should sell some of Tesla's stock famously, and now he has to have his little lawyers come along. But yeah, he also believes that the platform of Twitter doesn't do enough to adhere to the freedom of speech. He tweeted a poll asking if Twitter does enough to adhere to free speech, saying to vote carefully as the consequences of the tweet could be important, whatever that means. A follower replied asking if Musk would consider creating a new algorithm-free platform that has better free speech implications on it, and Musk said he had given it serious thought. So yeah, he may be creating his own little Twitter soon, and TikTok will allow users to find that video they watched at one time. So how it will look is still unknown. Will it look like a normal feed, or will it look similar to like the Instagram Explore page where you can see loads of videos, or will it even look like the Instagram archive thing where you can go back and see, I looked at this video on this day, is it there, kind of thing. They haven't really said, but it is apparently in the pipeline.
Very good, very good. And is there anything else about the Mark Zuckerberg one, or is that just
completely made up?
No, okay. Okay, so, I'm 2 in the lead now, Imogen. 2 in the lead. There we go. Oh, dear me.
Well, congratulations to John. Commiserations to Imogen. The score is now 2 ahead to John. We've lost track. We'll join us next time for more Techo news or fake news. And if you can't wait until then, John, where can they find us?
You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on, not Twitter. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us at www.techonews.com, where you can sign up for the weekly Techo News.
Bye!
Bye!